Hi, I'm Keith. Welcome back to Homesteading with the Lawsons. We pick our garden often, process it, and freeze it in the freezer until a rainy day. Well, it's time to get in that freezer and take some of those frozen tomatoes, thaw them, make salsa, and can them. After thawed, we'll have to core them and peel them before adding ingredients. I have an idea what we want to add, but I always will have to go to these books from our library to look up that special recipe because I just don't remember. Looked up the old salsa recipes and found the fresh vegetable salsa. Gathering ingredients. Need 2 cups of chopped onion. We're going to use some freeze-dried stuff, 1 cup of green bell peppers. It says only 8 jalapenos, but we used about a half of a jar of freeze-dried. We used about 3 heaping tablespoons of minced garlic. It calls for a can of tomato paste, but this is what we used. 3/4 of a cup of white vinegar. Don't care for cilantro, so instead we used about a half a cup of basil. We used about a half a teaspoon to 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground cumin. So we started the thawing process on our frozen whole tomatoes. Once thawed, then we cored and peeled the tomatoes and added the meat of the tomatoes to the pan. Next, we added all the other ingredients to the tomatoes in a pot and started heating. Next, we brought everything to a hard boil and then turned it down to medium heat for about 15 more minutes while the ingredients incorporated all the flavors and thickened, of course. Prior to putting product in the jars, we ran just the jars through the dishwasher to heat them and clean them. Okay, we're ladling into the jars. A pint. It's looking pretty good. This is going to be a small batch. And we're going to check it with our handy checker, half-inch from the top. And we put the lid on. Then we're going to lift it up and put it into the pot. Okay, now it's just got to set for 20 minutes while it bubbles and does its thing. Looking at it again, I want to look at it. Is it boiling already? Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Have a look.
Ready?
Ah. That?
Almost knocked that one over.
Oh, don't knock them over. Now just to let them sit still for about 24 hours to make sure that they're sealed. Let's go in for that big bite on that salsa. Okay. I'm going to make a mess because I can't really see what I'm doing. That's amazing. Homemade salsa.